Okay, so I just wanted to show you how I do my double layer signs. This, we gotta go ahead and peel this back. So this is your painted layer. And by the way, this is that gold pearl paint, and it actually takes 3 coats because it doesn't have the opacity of some of the others. So that's good and ready. So now when I've done all the stencils, I've said reverse weeding. So that's why, because you're pulling the letters out instead of the background out. So this is more traditional, what I would call a traditional weeding. So we're actually going to grab the corner. We're going to peel this back. And you have to go really slow. You don't want it to stick on itself or else it'll peel up the letters. We'll get the rest of this stuff out of our way. Okay. So, and then we will add our transfer tape, just like we did before. Uh-oh. This happens sometimes when your tape starts getting towards the end. It's kind of a pain in the butt. Try to get started fresh. Sure we have enough to cover it. Always just leave that little bit so it doesn't roll up on itself and snap it off. Make sure you can cover everything and start from the middle, work your way out. I had a lot of waste on this because it started as a piece of scraps. And then we'll cut it down to a more manageable size. And on these, I try to keep it pretty close so that you have room. So now we're going to apply this as our second layer over this. And what I'm going to show you is called the hinge method of applying. So I'm going to use this as just a square you can get at Home Depot, any yard. So I always start with the outside dimensions first. And I can kind of remember what I did when I put this together in Cut Studio. So it looks like about 2 3/4, 2 3/4. So make sure you're the same there. And then I like to find 2 letters that are the same, especially in these script fonts. You know the 2 A's are going to be about the same. So we'll go about 1/4 inch shy of 2 inches. So we'll go like 1 3/4 inches. On that, and then we'll take a look at it, kind of eyeball it and see. It looks about centered. You can sometimes end up a little too high or a little too low, so you kind of use your own judgment. You can kind of try to remember what you did when you designed it. You can kind of look at the top letters are just kind of going over the top. I think that's pretty good. So we're going to hold it down. We're going to peel the tape away, and then this is the backing paper. We're going to fold it underneath. We're going to crease it, and then again, this is called the hinge method. You'll see why. And then we're going to lay down that little edge. You got to be careful about damaging the rest of the sign with your scraper. And then so now that's there. We're going to peel it back. Maybe give myself some room. Then we're going to, and when you do this part, you have to be very careful because sometimes the vinyl will want to come up with it. Get rid of all that. Come back over, and then I will kind of loosely double check, make sure nothing got out of whack, and I will just kind of lightly tack that down, make sure that it's same. See, we lost a little bit. You're gonna have to bring it up just a little bit, or else it's gonna be crooked. So we'll tack it down just like that. And you see we've got some wrinkles here, so as long as our wrinkles don't end up on the vinyl, then we're okay. See, we ended up with a wrinkle there, but as long as it's on the transfer tape and not on the graphic, then we're okay. So I just do it kind of loose, and then I come back and I tighten it down. We got a little wrinkle on the Y there. We can kind of work that out. Just kind of clean it up a little bit. That one didn't go as well as most of them usually do, but that's actually good to show you as an example. And then we'll peel the transfer paper off. And you've got your double layer sign.